too.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Porter. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Antetokounmpo against Green. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Hield with the bucket.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Baseline jumper. Curry with the rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Kuzma. And here is Prince. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Curry with the bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Porter against Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first free throw is good.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
And Porter drops them both. The Warriors trail. The kick outside to Butler over Prince. And it's Butler missing.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here is Curry. 8 points for him. Hield outside. Shoots the 3. And the Warriors another 3.
And never shying away from a 3. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Porter kicks to Antetokounmpo. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. 6 points for Giannis. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. To the paint. Green, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Giannis. Green with the block.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green one of the best.
Horford with the screen on Giannis. Green dishes to Horford. Nails the baby hook.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Bucks trail by 3. Turner with the screen for Porter. For the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
To the middle. Here's Butler. Counted.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Porter. He has 5. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Here's Green. Pass to Curry from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 11 points.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Giannis passes to Porter, and he gets the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Bucks. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one. And sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your player.
And so here is Golden State following the 3 by Milwaukee. A second chance effort. Horford lays it in without an inch of room around him. Horford's got his second bucket.
Putting his size and length to great use. Excellent hustle by Horford on the offensive glass.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And here is Curry after Taurean Prince hitting the 3. Curry kicks to Horford. Beyond the arc. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
To the inside. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Kuzma. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Butler finds Hield. Curry a screen on Prince. 3-pointer Hield. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. The shot by Turner no good. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Giannis kicks to Kuzma. The kick out to Porter. With the putback, and Turner stays with it. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Yeah, aggressive play from Turner. Nice rebound, and he doesn't hesitate to go right back up.
Now here's Green. He has yet to score. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Different look from Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Taurean Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Kevin Porter. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. With a step back. Anthony's shot is off. The Warriors trail. Healed outside. Outside Curry. And the Warriors, another three.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Inside, here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Curry. Last game out, he had 40 points. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Look, when you're matched up against Al Horford, you got to be smart because he can exploit your weaknesses.
And the first one drops. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Pass to Green. In the corner, Horford with it. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Outside Turner. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Here's Anthony. Hasn't made one yet. Down low. It's stolen by Green.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
It's Trent on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Trent's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Lightning quick hands, bombs away from Trent.
Outside, Horford. To the middle. And a dunk by Horford.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now, here's Trent. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shots good by Turner.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
So it's the Warriors now. Green dishes to Butler. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. 20 feet out, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Trent outside. Back to Giannis. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Curry kicks to Hield. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? With 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He went on an aerial 3-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Setting the floor for the Bucks, we've got Rollins. Portis is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Anthony, and it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Butler, no good. Milwaukee's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Trent, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Trent's got 5 points so far.
Loving the skill Trent has inside. Just finding a crack in the armor to get the bucket.
Inside. Butler with the bucket down low.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. To the inside. The shot's good from Sims. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Guys, I like that decision from Cole Anthony. You expect that from the son of an NBA player.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Post is checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Anthony Melton in for Curry. The Bucks also with the sub. Livingston's checked in. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Anthony's shot is off. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Rollins against Kuminga. Pass to Melton. Lets it go with a three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Here's a look at some of the stats for Buddy Hield. The Bucks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. On defense, the Bucks. Melton passes to Moody. Here's Kuminga. Here's the drive. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Anthony. And that one, good. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Well, Anthony certainly doesn't lack confidence. Spectacular move right there to free himself up.
Kuminga against Trent. Right wing. Here's Moody. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Moody's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Trent outside. Takes the three. The Warriors pull it in.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And the Bucks making a change here.
Into the lineup for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Taurean Prince, Kevin Porter.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Moody finds Kuminga. Back to Moody. Clock at 4. Over Trent. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Moody's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And finished off by Porter.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. State. Green, he's checked in for Quentin Post. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for DeAnthony Melton. Here's Butler. He's got 8. Pajemski with it. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Porter. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate, and more often than not, succeed.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Trent.
Kyle Kuzma.
Now off the inbound, and it's Giannis missing. Warriors leading by 5. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
And the Bucks with possession here. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And it's Butler missing. Bucks trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Portis. Great D that time from Green. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
Now here's Porter. 12 points for him. Loads it up for Yep. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 14. Prince kicks to Porter. Prince setting a pick for Porter. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Turner's checked in for the Bucks.
Miles Turner.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a 5-point game. Giannis sets a screen for Porter. Here's Antetokounmpo using his size. Giannis!
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring night.
Green dishes to Butler. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 6. Green kicks to Kuminga. Offline with his 3. Bucks trail by 3. Kuzma passes to Porter. Bucks passing it around. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Giannis dishes to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now, Giannis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answer for how to contain him.
Just barely too late, and then catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Al Horford is checked in for Kuminga, and Hield subbed in for Moses Moody. Now here's Porter. He's got 14. Pajemski grabs the board.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
To the inside, and finished off by Horford.
Well, look, if you're facing Horford in that 2-man action, you have to track him off the pick.
Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Bucks. 3-pointer, Butler, good. Great play by Green to shut it up. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Porter finds Turner. Porter looking it over. Pass to Prince. Back to Porter. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 17.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Healed outside. Here's Green. It's thrown about to Kumbo. Porter kicks to Antetokounmpo. Out to Kuzma for 3. And Horford pulls it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to Podziemski. Pulls up. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Porter. He's defended by Podziemski. Porter passes to Kuzma. Clock at 6. Turner dishes to Prince. Porter outside. Al Horford with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Green kicks to Hield. Horford with the screen on Prince. Hield the pass to Butler. Porter with the steal. Finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Giannis against Green. Pass to Horford. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The wily old vet, Horford, drawing contact around the rim.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
You know, I don't think Horford gets enough credit for his defense. He's been an impact player at that end for a long time.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. Pass to Kuzma. And here's Giannis. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. No problems knocking that one down. Turner's got 13 points.
At his size, the ability to stretch the floor makes Turner so valuable to this offense.
To the wing right side. Kuminga finds Horford. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 11.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Two back. One more time. A round of applause.
Hey everybody, I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with raising the intensity level. Become more aggressive, night after night, fight after fight. Aggressive is right.
Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a first half.
Shaq-like percentages for sure. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Hield kicks to Butler. Misses the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kuzma can't get it to go. Outside, Green. Pass to Hield. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Milwaukee's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
Pass to Green, and it's Curry at the elbow. Butler is screen on Porter. Curry dishes to Hield. 6 to shoot from the arc, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Hield. Curry's got 24.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes that.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Kuzma, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the W.
Butler kicks to Curry. Horford against Turner. Pass to Hield, and stolen by Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Look at Milwaukee winding things down this season. They're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Kuzma, that's good.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Green deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. 18 points for him. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Buddy Hield. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 19 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Outside Butler, fires the three, and another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Porter kicks to Giannis. Turner with a screen on Green. Here's Giannis. And that one hits back iron.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Horford against Kuzma. Butler. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Warriors leading by 15. Back to Hield. Outside Butler. Curry on the wing. Butler is screen on Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, Butler's getting whatever he wants right now. He knows how to dissect the defense as well as anyone.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. In front of you now is the list of teams that haven't missed many shots at all since the All-Star break. Second, the Warriors.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
Porter passes to Antetokounmpo. They need this. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
You could see that coming. Giannis not to be denied, especially at the rim.
And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Curry. Back to Green. Now here's Curry. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. Bucks trail by 15. Prince looking around. To the middle. Out to Turner. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Giannis battling for the second look.
Crazy dog.
This is a big man. One that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
Hield the pass to Butler. Here's Curry. A 3-ball. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Prince kicks to Giannis. Turner with the screen. Down low. The Warriors pull it in. And here is Curry. He's got 32. With the shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half. Horford against Porter. Over Horford. And that one's good by Porter. Here's Green. Outside Curry. Butler against Kuzma. 11 feet away, and it's Butler missing. Bucks trail by 16. Porter in the corner. And finished off by Porter.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Curry dishes to Heel. Green with a screen on Prince. Heel, the pass to Green. Outside Curry. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry with the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 9th assist in the game now. Milwaukee is getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Bucks trail by 20. Kuzma outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 26 points.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Green against Giannis. Outside Green. Three-pointer Heel. And another three for Golden State.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 22. Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Turner. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
That one on Horford.
Love the toughness Turner showed on that tape. Just willing it past the
The
contact.
line for one.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And Turner is the total package at the center position. A big man who scores, shoots the three ball, and defends with purpose.
Lets it go from 11. Kuminga, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Here's Rollins. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. Melton feeling it out a bit. Kuminga down low. Defended by Portis. Makes it off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The shot by Rollins, no good.
Well, he didn't go up very strong there, and the defense was able to just push him off his shot.
Inside. Podziemski with it. Nothing on the board. Kuminga up top, defended by Portis. And Kuminga throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Milwaukee's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. It's stolen by Green. The finish, and it's Green with the jam.
And the decision-making Green has really sets him apart from most forwards. Skilled at making the right read in open floor situations.
Trent passes to Turner. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Here's Kuminga. Milwaukee with the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Melton passes to Moody. Lets a floater go. Kuminga kicks to Melton. A three-pointer off the mark. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah. pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Trent in at the 3 spot. Butler. Great D that time from Giannis. Bucks trail by 20. To the inside. Here's Portis. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Portis has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Portis is a talented scorer, especially in close where he can really make you pay.
Kuminga against Trent. From the left block, that one wide left. Here's Milwaukee now. Rollins the pass to Portis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Butler, pass to post. Now Moody. From past the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Rollins the pass to Portis. 6 on the shot clock. And Portis throws it down.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
Here's Butler to the middle. Moody with it. Anthony on him. And it's Butler missing. Bucks trail by 17. Outside Portis. Trying to find Pajemski. Gets it to him. One-on-one fast break. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo. It's stolen. Pajemski with it. Now Anthony defending. Over to the wing. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Portis.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Giannis passes to Trent. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry against Anthony. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to post. Now here's Curry. They need this one. Nailed from 3-point land. Curry's got 43 points.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best 3-point shooter I've ever seen.
Curry with the steal. Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the box.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Curry looking it over. Moody the pass to Kuminga. Curry setting the pick for Kuminga. To the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Kuminga. And a deep three from Curry. And the Warriors, another three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And here is Antetokounmpo. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they don't get overlooked much anymore.
A different look for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Portis. Grant comes in for Gary Trent. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Cole Anthony. Bucks trail by 21. Outside Porter. Shoots over Curry. And that one goes long.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to post. Outside Kuminga. Shot, high post. Rebound, Milwaukee. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Giannis. Outside Turner. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds in the game. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Kuzma kicks to Prince. Inside. And a wide-open look for Porter. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That is a power play by Antetokounmpo. Overcoming the foul and getting the and one chance.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Quinn Post. Green comes in for Kuminga. And Hield subbed in for Moody.
One shot.
Well, there's a handful of players in this league who help your team in every way. Giannis is one of them. Offense, defense, rebounding, leadership, everything. He's a coach's dream.
Green passes to Horford. Back to Green. In the corner, it's Hield. Green up on top. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Giannis against Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Hield. Outside Green. And the officials call a traveling violation. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on them. Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Curry against Porter. Green dishes to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Well, Butler can keep you guessing on defense, and when you guess wrong, he'll draw the contact and get to the line.
Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Well, one thing that's never in doubt, the level of effort you're going to get from Jimmy Butler on a nightly basis.
Warriors leading by 20. Green, the pass to Butler. Over in the corner, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Curry's shot is off. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball. It's good. Turner's got 20 points.
Well, hey, shooting off the catch is right in Turner's wheelhouse.
Now here's Curry. Green with a screen on Porter. Here's Green. The shot is off.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just hit it really hard.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Antetokounmpo fires. Missed on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Butler. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Got it. The 8-footer.
Nice pull-up, Jay, there by Porter. Keeping the defense on their toes and striking fast.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. The lead is 15. There's 1:59 left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Hield. Shot clock at 6. Now Curry fires from way outside, and good! From way outside, it's in!
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Hield against Prince. Porter with the screen for Prince. From outside, buries the deep ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Green, the screen. Curry with it. Now guarded by Porter. Prince with the ball. Now Porter all alone. Oh, the jumper goes.
This goes to Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Green with a screen on Porter. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Draymond, you were stacking the assists. How much do you take it on yourself to be a playmaker for this team?
I play with a lot of great players. I just try to find them in the spots that they like the ball. And guys really shooting the ball well. I've been a playmaker on this team for some years now. That's my job, so just try to get them the ball in spots on the floor that they like.
You always bring it on both ends. Thanks, Draymond.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.